Shawn, what was the first trick you learned?
Vanishing banana.
La banana che sparisce.
La banana che sparisce.
It was probably some card trick. Vanishing cell phone. No. Probably some card trick. I remember first I saw David Copperfield specials on TV. I think many other people did. And that was the inspiring for me.
Insomma, who were your mentor? Chi è stato il tuo? Chi consideri il tuo maestro?
I think many of you, the people you know, I started learning magic from Mr. Jupiter. He's a
Il suo maestro è Mr. Jupiter, che tutti quanti conosciamo.
And he took me to many conventions. He helped me really. He was a father instead of a father, really.
È veramente un suo padre, lo considero un po' come suo padre artistico.
My father.
È suo padre reale.
Mandrake the magician, and a man who drove buses by the name of Carl Hemian. But he also performed for the Emperor of Japan and Prince Rainier, and would go back and drive the bus.
Ha lavorato per l'imperatore del Giappone, for the Emperor of Japan. Ha lavorato per l'imperatore del Giappone, è tornato a casa e è tornato a guidare il bus. What's your favorite trick?
My favorite trick? The shape of my heart.
Il suo gioco favorito è quello di cui ho parlato prima.
Your favorite trick?
The cell phone trick? I really like to do. It's a close-up trick, but I really like to do for close-up David Stone's. It's a card in a cell phone trick. People love it.
Jupiter has it at his booth.
Which one?
Really?
Which one?
When vanish, I think it's a very strong effect for laymen when a card vanishes and appears folded up in the battery place of the cell phone.
È un numero di David Stone che una moneta sparisce e appare dentro il posto dove stanno le batterie del telefonino.
I think it's very hard to determine a favorite trick.
Ma è comunque difficile dire esattamente quale deve essere il gioco.
It's easier probably to say what's the trick that you would like to erase.
Sorry, I didn't.
The trick you would like to erase. Cancel. The worst.
Yes.
The worst trick.
Qual è il gioco peggiore?
The one with pulling the pom-poms.
I love that trick.
Io lo amo invece questo gioco.
Shawn?
The linking rings. I think there are some very good people who do a very good job.
Penso che
But
ci
there
sono
are
delle
more
persone
who
che
don't do a good job.
fanno un buon lavoro.
It's such a good thing for laymen, you know, they always love it.
Ma no, ma è un gioco
Right, it is
bellissimo da
beautiful.
fare.
Richard
Ma fatto
Ross.
correttamente è un gioco bellissimo.
Perfect.
Perfetto.
90% of the magicians in the world, ching, 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 ching.
Ecco,
Just too much.
No, mi piace.
Shawn, classic magic or new wave magic?
Classic, done differently.
Classica ma fatta in modo
done
diverso.
differently. Like cups and balls.
Come
Classic,
i
but done
botterotti,
differently.
ma fatti in modo diverso.
I think it's very important to have the new wave,
Penso che sia molto importante
but
per
you
lui,
always have to reach back to classics.
ma devi comunque
Always.
avere sempre il background del classico.
Even in my act, the
Anche nel suo
newspaper,
atto,
classic. Coins, classic.
Anche nel suo
Mobile
numero.
phones, it's like the old
Tutte
thing,
le
but
cose che fa sono
with a new
classiche,
idea.
però con nuove idee.
Insomma, European magic or American magic?
Canadian.
Canadese.
I don't know. I really like European magic, but there are so many good magicians in Canada. I don't think it's the matter of Europe or Canada. It's a matter of who does the magic. It's so many great minds.
Non è importante dire America o Europa, ma chi fa quella magia?
Shawn?
I like Europe magic. I think that European and Asian magic is
Io penso che
growing much faster than North American magic.
la
now.
magia europea e asiatica stanno crescendo in modo velocissimo.
Everybody's using Cirque du Soleil music, everybody points their toe. It's going smaller and smaller. It was at one time very good, but now it's
Adesso
smaller.
sta andando
Europe is very much
piano
more artistic.
avanti.
Asia is
Mentre
much more
invece
manipulation.
l'Europa e l'Asia stanno andando avanti con passi già giganti.
Insomma, describe Shawn in a word.
Allora, cerca di descriverlo con una parola.
The shape of my heart.
Tu sei la forma del mio cuore.
Brother from a different mother.
Siamo fratelli che vengono da una madre diversa.
Shawn, what special skill do you think the other he has?
he connects with an audience. Very few magicians, when they're performing,
Lui si può entrare in connessione con l'audience.
even though there is an audience.
Molti pochi
When you watch
magici.
Soma perform,
Se tu lo
you
guardi,
believe who he is, and you know that he takes moments to recognize that you're there, and that makes the connection, and makes the show
una
more
connessione
powerful.
fra di loro, fra il pubblico e Soma.
I can honestly say sort of the same thing about Shawn, because the
Non vorrei
way
dire la stessa cosa perché
I just logged in to see the final part of his close back.
Sono entrato e io stavo vedendo la parte
To
finale del
see
suo
him
numero
being so enthusiastic every time he does his
ogni
show.
volta che lo vede
It
è
really makes
così
you like,
entusiastico.
wow, you know, love magic
Dice,
again and
"No, mi
again.
piace la magia, voglio vederla
And
ancora.
on top of everything, he's such a nice guy.
E penso sopra di tutto che è un ragazzo eccezionale.
Soma,
Quanti soldi ti devo?
Soma, what's the most important show that you have done except FISM?
There are so many. Actually,
Sono tanti.
the one for me that was personally important,
per me,
probably not in the way of magic.
Ma forse non nella storia della magia.
I was 18 years old.
Avevo 18 anni.
It was the first time I performed with cell phones on stage.
È la prima volta che io mi esibivo
It
con
was in the US.
i telefonini sul palco ed ero negli
Many
Stati
people
Uniti.
don't know I lived in the US for 2 years.
Forse la gente non lo sa, io ho vissuto negli Stati Uniti per
And
2 anni.
I was going to high school there. I graduated from high
Io
school.
ho preso il diploma della scuola
And
superiore
it was a talent show in the high school.
e c'era un talent show nella scuola superiore.
And it had 1,600 people in the
E
audience.
c'erano 600 persone.
Yeah, and the whole day it was incredible.
Ed era incredibile.
I won.
Lui ha vinto
and it was just like a dream.
ed era un sogno.
And still I think back, wow.
E se lui
And
pensa,
I know ever since I did FISM,
e ogni volta che lui
I performed in Vegas 2 times. I'm going back
ha
next
fatto il
March.
FISM, è andato 2 volte
I've been all around the world, in Japan,
a Las
China,
Vegas,
all Europe. I'm going
in
to
Giappone, in
Insomma,
Cina.
do you know it's possible to lose some time in the world?
Lo sai che ogni tanto si può perdere?
You know, sometimes it's possible to lose in the world.
Give somebody else a chance.
Oh.
Lo sai che ogni tanto si può perdere, sì?
Sean?
August of 2006.
Agosto?
3 weeks after FISM, I went to
2006.
my hometown and did a show.
Io sono andato nella sua casa, nella sua
In
città
a
e ho fatto
theater,
uno show.
just filled
In un
with
teatro.
friends, 800 people.
Solamente per amici,
And I closed the show with Shape of My Heart.
con 80 persone.
It was my father in the audience 2 months before he died.
E c'era suo padre 2 mesi prima che morisse.
The audience jumped to their feet.
E la
I could see my
gente si
father's
alzò
face, and
e
it
suo
was
padre era lì.
a perfect day.
È un giorno perfetto.
So what's I think this is the same. What's the biggest emotion you've experienced through magic? So I think. I think it's the same.
Penso che sia la stessa domanda che mi sto per fare.
What's the biggest emotion you ever experienced?
That was it. That was it. Yeah. That and standing backstage when I watched the video tonight when Eric Eswin is saying the winner is Shawn Farquhar.
Io ho visto il film quando lui ha detto.
It seemed much longer backstage.
Quando Eric ha detto tu sei il vincitore, quando stavo dietro lo stage sembrava molto più lungo il tutto.
Seemed like an hour.
Sembrava un'ora che era passata quando ha fatto il
Maybe you edited it down because it seemed forever. It's very emotional too.
È molto emozionante quello.
Yep. The
biggest emotion for me
biggest emotion
in magic. Well, to get my award at FISM now, after 1 week of stress,
dopo una settimana stressante,
couldn't help. I really wanted to call my mother and tell her what this whole thing happened. Then I called her, and she started crying on the phone. So it was.
ha chiamato suo padre, piangevano, che bello.